getting hot down here in our newsroom. Would you believe even Hollywood celebrities don't want to spend hours at the gym? But it is possible to get a body like these stars when you're stuck at work all the time. Could that be true? Our next guest says, yes, it absolutely is. Joining me now is the man who trained those stars. Harley Pasternak says that you can quit the gym and work out at the office. He's also the author of 5 Pounds, the Breakthrough 5-Day Plan. Excellent book there. And he's going to talk to us now about what we're doing right and wrong at the office. Harley?
This is all wrong.
Why? They look like they're doing what everyone would do in their break if they wanted to bust in a quick workout.
If you follow the traditional articles about how to avoid the office bod, but everyone looks ridiculous, and randomly doing resistance exercises can actually lead to tendonitis, can actually backfire. So why don't we just keep it simple? Please,
okay.
Everybody stop.
We're going to stop. I would give you a nice try because I think I'm hearing some breathing going on and a couple calories got born. You said it's important to walk. So Kelly right here was doing some dips.
So as Americans, we're over-exercising, but we're underactive. So we lay down for 8 hours at night, sit for an hour on the way to work, sit for 8 hours at work, do the same on the way home. We need to move more. So while we're at work, it's important we move. You were just I saw a Pop-Tart at your desk. Why don't you take the Pop-Tart? Why don't you walk either across the street to the cafe or walk downstairs, and that's when you can eat your Pop-Tart. Okay. Or I'll just take it away in the meantime.
She can't just sit and eat her Pop-Tart. She's got to move to earn
Get extra steps. We're an activity monitor
Harley.
like a Fitbit. Try and hit 10,000 steps a day.
Which is great because you can actually see how far you've gone.
Exactly.
Okay, so right over here, Kyle's working on the computer.
Screen time. There's now scientific studies that show that the blue light that emanates from our screen, our phone, our tablet.
Try to take my iPad away and it's going to get ugly, Harley.
Can actually affect our appetite, our productivity. And so, Kyle, can you turn the screen off, please?
You're saying the actual light is making us fat?
The actual light is making us fat. And not only that, there's an app you can download for your iPad or for your iPhone that dims the blue light throughout the day and makes it more orange so it doesn't affect your sleep.
So that actually, as you get closer to your bedtime, will help you actually sleep better. Now, let me ask you about sleep.
Right.
How does sleep relate to weight?
So as Americans, we are underslept. We're exhausted. And as a result, it's affecting productivity. Medical bills skyrocket billions of dollars a year from insomnia and from lack of sleep, errors made at work. So it's important we get at least 7 hours of sleep a night. And not just 7 hours of sleep, 7 hours of quality sleep. And if you look right over here, this is what happens in the workplace. When you don't get enough sleep, people end up...
AJ. Hey, AJ.
AJ.
Wake up, buddy. He's just doing his part.
He's doing whatever he can.
Okay.
And as part of doing his part, AJ's not alone. We have an office full of people. We have a community. And so staying fit at the office means doing it together.
We can do this, AJ. If you just wake up.
We'll have a group sleeping session later. We'll all take a nap.
But as we do it together, and if we say as a group, hey, we're going to do this. We're going to commit to, as a whole, losing blank pounds. You know, that we're going to walk more. But can that really replace the gym? Because I know how I feel when I go to a gym. I know how my friends feel when they go to the gym. They say that's where they actually do the work.
Studies have compared people who actually go to the gym 3 days a week for an hour versus those that wear an activity monitor and hit 10,000 steps a day every day. And the group that never goes to the gym actually ends up with better results. So I'm not saying gyms don't work. I'm saying gyms don't work if that's all you're doing. You need to move. There's corporate wellness programs. 85% of companies in the U.S. with 1,000 employees or more have very effective corporate wellness programs like Fitbit Wellness, where actually everybody gets an activity monitor like this.
Okay.
And there's a great software and an app that everyone can work together, compare how many steps they're taking a day.
That does work.
Which really does work.
It's accountability, it's teamwork, and you actually see the results. Harley Pasternak, thanks for your time today. We were doing it all wrong. Who knew?
He's still napping.
You can catch up on a couple minutes of sleep there, AJ. That's okay.